Yeah, let's wait for others to join, please. We're waiting for others to join. They are struggling to join through the meeting. Just a few minutes and they will start.
Do the performance. Do you have any?
Ah,
Sir, is everything okay?
Okay, good evening, everyone. How are we doing? If you can help me, give me a thumbs up. Great.
Of course we can, sir. Of
Please
course we
don't
can,
on
sir.
your mic unless we ask you to do so. Yeah, the sailor can
Just-
do it. So welcome everyone. We are ensuring that others join as well. We are ensuring others join as well. Some persons are having difficulty joining, so that's what I'm trying to do. and to ensure that everyone who's in got it.
I'm
Is that
gonna.
okay? Josiah, how you doing? Hello, sir.
Okay.
Nika, you look different. Yeah, I said that because it's a special day, okay? It's a special day. Josiah, turn off your video. Is that okay? Great. All right, beautiful. So how are we doing? Can you just comment on the chat? How do you feel this evening? Let me know how you feel this evening. Everyone, you can type on the chat. Feel free to type on the chat. I think I can see Nandi. Who again can I see? You just comment on the chat. I will read all your messages. I will read all of them.
Yeah.
Who wants to comment on the chat?
Oh hell no! I'm not now. Well, nah.
Okay, so we'll be starting right away. So welcome to the Sismo STEM Experience 2026. We are glad to have each and every one of you today. And because it's a special day, I have to go bring my cap. Hope you can see my cap. So I have to go bring my cap because yeah, it's a very special day. And I'm glad that each and every one of us are here today because something good is about to happen. And I hope you are excited. It is from those issues in my laptop. I like what you did with the place. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So welcome, welcome. I hope nobody's having issues. Confirm you can hear me loud and clear, please. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much. We are glad to have each and every one of you. Can you please comment? Where are you joining from? Let me see my friends. Then can you comment? Let me see. Where are you joining from? Your friend might be very close to you. Don't know it. Yeah, Mr. Hillary, check on the chat. Let's see their various locations. Let's see. Because I can't see the chat basically. Yeah, I can't see the chat. So if you could let me see their names. Yeah. Okay, from PH. Oh, welcome Blossom. Welcome Flourish. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Just type in your location. Zikora. Ah, Z, how are you doing? Yeah, who again? Just type in your name and your location. I'll call you. Nicholas from IB, beautiful. Z from London, beautiful. Who again? I want to call you by name. Amanda, beautiful. Glad to have you, Amanda. Who again? Yeah, Chizzy. Chizzy, of course, we know Chizzy. Chizzy was here last year. Beautiful. Who again? Who again do I have? Oh, Lico the man is here as well. Beautiful. Welcome, Lico. Who again? If you don't type, I won't call your name. Josiah from UK. Beautiful. Josiah, welcome. Yeah, Peace is here as well. Peace, welcome. Glad to have you. Namdi, glad to have you. Welcome. Yeah, people have a lot. Yeah, then Kamsi, beautiful. Prosper and Leila from Nigeria. From London, beautiful. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Glad to have each and every one of you. Without wasting time, we are going to get started. But before then, we are going to open up the boot camp. We have to declare it open because it's going to be a 1 month journey, and I believe that each and every one of you will enjoy it. Just the way I'm excited. I wish I did this kind of thing as a child. You guys are enjoying. Do you believe me? As a child, all I did was play football. Yeah. So you guys are very, very lucky. During my one time, we'll play football throughout the summer, right? But here you are. Okay, Richard from Canada. Beautiful. Welcome, Richard. Welcome, 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 guys. Glad to have each and every one of you. Take note of the names of your friends here because we're going to connect with each other. Mr. Hillary, I think it's time for us to open up the bootcamp officially. If you're excited, can you make some noise? Just use that emoji. Just use your favorite emoji. If you're excited to hear this evening, yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Hillary, it's time that we open up the bootcamp. Can we have some music in the background, please? Let's have some music, guys. Increase the volume. Hope you like the song playing. Can you do for another one, please? The one they will enjoy. Which song should we play to unveil the bootcamp? Which song do you want us to play? Which song? Anybody? Look for another one, please. Give another hit. Another hit, please. Another hit.
What to do?
Okay.
I don't think I like the one playing. Yeah, I think I can dance well. Who can dance more than me? Okay, no, said I should choose. Who can dance more than me? If you can, on your video, so let me see who can dance more than me. Okay, beautiful. All right, so you can bring down the music now. Beautiful. So ladies and gentlemen, the young innovators in the house. In 2 minutes' time, we'll be opening up the Sismo STEM Experience 2026. So let's go there and then let's open up the experience. I'm glad to have it in front of you. Thank you.
I can't hear you. Bro, I'm dead for a reason. For some reason.
I hear you, sir.
Sister Josh.
Sorry, but we can't hear you.
So I've been muted all along. So sorry about this. All right. So I said it is time to unveil the experience, right? And I want you to turn on your mic and you're going to add the spelling of experience. You're going to spell experience and then you open up the good stuff. If you can see, this is the flag of Nigeria. If you are from Nigeria, can I actually make some noise in the house? Anybody? That's there. Amazing, beautiful. So let's spell experience and then we'll open up the good stuff. You can turn your mic to spell. So let's spell together. I will spell it now. E, your mics are muted. Feel free to turn your mic and let's spell. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. All right, let's spell experience and then we'll open up. E, X, P, E, R, are you there? I, are you there? E, N, C. I need one of the students to spell the last letter we have. One of the students in the house. One student in the house to spell. Anybody? Should I point? Amanda, give us the last letter, then we'll open up.
E.
Nobody. E, beautiful. Amazing. I hear we go. Nobody's clapping. Nobody's clapping. Beautiful, amazing, 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 amazing. All right, so welcome everyone. I'm glad to have each and every one of you on board this evening, and I'm glad to have everyone. So let's get started and let's get to bond with each other. All right, so let's share our screen now, and then we'll proceed. Yeah, Mr. Hillary, can you give us this? right, beautiful. So let's get started. Let's go to the slide so it's very fast so we can run. So we can touch up. The next slide. Sure, let's go. So today marks the beginning of an experience. Today marks the beginning of an experience, not an online class. So we're in classes now, right? It's not usual for some of us that already are attend online classes. So it's not a education program. So don't think, oh, we are coming for another holiday program. This is an experience. Are we there together now? This is an experience, and I want you to pay rapt attention during this period. So it's an experience that brings together young innovators because you have a simple goal. At this point, it increases your creativity and you're going to solve real world problems through bootstrap. Slide number two. So welcome everyone. I'm glad to have you once again. Now, from this slide, why do we create the STEM experience? There's a particular reason why we created this. 5 key reasons why we created the experience. Please, I want to be hearing them. I can't hear them. Please, you can.
Sir, what did you say?
Don't worry, just listen.
Sir, what do you say?
Okay, I hope you can still hear me now. So let's proceed. I said there's a reason why we created the bootcamp. There are 5 key things why we created the bootcamp. Now, one of the key things is for you to understand how the planet is changing. You can tell for some of us in the UK, something happened last month. Who can tell me? Anybody that can tell me what happened last month? Anyone who can tell me what happened last month? Anyone here who can tell me what happened last month? Do I have anybody that can tell me what happened last month? Yeah, the heat wave, beautiful. So the heat waves, beautiful. I don't know. Okay, if you're someone in UK has told us already. So because of one of the reasons why we created the STEM experience is because we want young innovators, young people like you to understand the reasons behind some of those things and how we can solve the problem. All right, I can't hear you. Please, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Richard says he can hear me, or he can hear me. I don't know. You can hear me. Okay, Richard, check from your own end, please.
I can hear you, sir.
Okay, beautiful. Then the next reason is we know what is happening already, right?
So
You
we
know
can hear you.
what AI. Please mute yourself. Everybody knows about AI. You can just mute everybody. So you know about AI and how things are changing. That's artificial intelligence. That's another
I
key reason.
cannot hear very well.
We want to ensure that each and every one of us will be able to apply some of those things in solving the climate challenges that we have. Just like UK experienced the heat wave, in Canada you can talk about the wildfire, and some parts in Europe as well. A lot of challenges regarding the climate, and that's why we said yes, there is something that young innovators like you can do to solve this problem. Then the next is energy. Every one of us will rely on energy. There's light in your house. You go to school, your dad drive you to school, you enter the buses, you enter vehicle down to school. That is because energy made that possible. So I'm not sure we're looking at this. How can we get a cleaner energy, an energy that will not cause problem for us? Because during the boot camp, you need to understand that while the heat wave happened and some of those challenges we're facing, why it happened is because we are yet to embrace a cleaner energy source. And it is also part of the reason why we created the STEM experience. So we see how young people like you and I think I'm an old man already, will be able to solve some of these problems. Then the next is technology. I want you to build something that the world needs because I believe in every young person or every child or every teenager that is here today. I want you to understand that yes, you can build that which the world needs, and that's why we put together the bootcamp. And as well, we want you to be able to navigate different career options because I believe that the future we are looking forward to, you are the change maker. You are the one that will bring about changes as time proceeds. Can we go to the next slide, please? Beautiful. So, learn and end in impact. One of the key things about the studies here is regarding the pattern to which we learn. Remember something in school. Can you hear me, please? Ensure you can hear me. I want to ensure that you can hear me. Confirm
So
you
we
can hear
can
me.
hear you.
Yeah, amazing. So in school, remember, we learn our subjects. It could be mathematics, it could be English, it could be physics, it could be sciences. And when we are done learning, what happens? We would write our notes in class, we write exams, and then we move to the next class. Three of us. Just type on the chat. Don't on your mic. Three of us. Yes, after the exams, you move to the next class. But for this very experience, there is something we want to do. And what is that? We look at a problem, and one of the problems you're going to see as time goes on, then we'll learn key things about science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and we'll build solutions. And finally, we'll present the ideas. And when we present these ideas, we'll be able to solve real world problems. Is that okay now? If you will give me a thumbs up once again. Okay. Beautiful, amazing, guys. All right, next slide, Mr. Hilary, please. Yeah, next slide. Amazing. Now, we have 5 learning tracks, which means we have 5 team members, all right? We have 5 teams that will solve this particular problem. So for the system, we have 5 words, 5 teams, and each and every one of us has a role to play. So whatever team you select, there's a particular thing you're going to do for us. Is that okay now? So the first team we have is the Green Innovation Track, a very beautiful team, and they will understand the environmental challenges, part of which is your heat wave that happened last month in June in UK. In Nigeria here, you can talk about the flood. Do I have anybody that stays in Lagos? If you stay in Lagos, can I see your hands up? Just give me a thumbs up. Anybody that stays in Lagos? Oh, we don't have anybody joining from Lagos. Oh, beautiful. Angela stays in Lagos. Beautiful. So, can you remember what happened of recent? The flood. You know how it looks like when it rains. So, for the Green Innovation Track, we're going to learn about these problems and see how to solve them. Now, the next, are you there now? The next is the AI and robotics track. So, for here, we're going to create an intelligent world solution for tomorrow. We're going to create what? Intelligent world solution for tomorrow. Part of which is a virtual robot that can sort waste. You know, it looks at the waste, whether it is a plastic waste. Somebody said louder. Is it louder that you can hear me? Or you can't hear me? What's loud about? Can you hear me?
No, so we used to live in Lagos. We used to, but we moved to the UK.
All right, beautiful. So let's proceed now. The next team that we have for the experience is design and media track. The design and media track is the next team that will be looking at how best we can solve this problem. And for those guys, they are going to communicate the ideas behind some of these things. You design graphics, design your graphics, animations, and all to communicate and inspire people to take action. And then we'll have the mathematics track. Anybody that loves mathematics in the house? You give me a thumbs up if you like mathematics. So for mathematics, we are going to measure beautiful. I think I have a lot of mathematicians here in the house. That's amazing. So for that one, we're going to measure our solutions, right? We measure and then analyze the problems we're about to solve. Then finally, we'll have the technology and web development track. Here, you're going to build and design what? Digital solutions. I'm going to break it one after the other so you understand what each and every one of them is all about. So now let's go to the next slide, please. Very important. Very fast. Good. So how will our journey be for these 4 weeks? What will it look like? So for the journey, our week 1 will be for the foundation tracks. And for the foundation tracks, we are looking at what? The green innovation and the mathematics track. This is the foundation track. So on this particular track, this is where we're going to see and understand things along your climate change, your global warming, your greenhouse gases, the greenhouse effect. All of these things are things we're going to study for the 4th week. Starting from Monday through Saturday, we'll be working on the foundation of the problems I want us to solve. You get to understand how your solar panel works, understand about hydropower, the wind power. All of these things are things we're going to study for the week 1. That's the foundation track. And as well, your mathematics will be done for the week 1. So from Monday through Saturday, we walk through the foundation, because without the foundation, there is nothing we could do. And from your week 2 down to the last week of the boot camp is where we'll start to move into our areas of what? Specialization. All right. You start moving to your areas of specialization, If you want to go into the design track, that is when you start learning how to make some of those things for the design track. You enter into your AI robotics track, you enter to your web development track. That happens from your week 2. But because we want you to understand the problem, Richard says he cannot hear me. Richard, what could be the problem? Can you check your device because others can hear me? Can you check your device? Nambi, confirm you can hear me. Can others hear me, please? Richard said she can't hear me. Yeah, others can hear me. I can't hear you as well. Are you serious?
So we can hear you fine. Basically, I can.
Amanda, confirm you can hear me. They said they can't hear me. You are very loud and clear. Okay. Nambi, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can. I can't. I can't hear you. So now, for those that can't hear me, please, can you just move out from the meeting and join again, please? If you cannot hear me, leave the meeting and join again. I think you're having issues with your internet, please, so you don't interrupt us. Okay, so beautiful. Now, you now move into your areas of specialization from your week 2. Is that okay? So whether you like the design track, move into it. Anyone you like. For those, some of us that chose the entire package, that's the Future Leaders package, you don't have to worry. You'll be participating in all the tracks, both the AI robotics, each and every one of the tracks are going to be present here. If you are a future leader that subscribe for the Future Leaders package, you have nothing to worry. So that is where you're going to build your solution. When you build your solution, you will now share whatever thing you've done with us. And at the end of the day, we'll celebrate you and then hand you over your certificates. And remember, we'll have awards for the best innovator of the bootcamp. So it's something you have to work very hard if you want to emerge as the best innovator. And you're going to be featured on our website because we ensure that any child or any teenager or any student that does very well will be recognized. So I can hear you now. Sorry for interrupting. Okay, that's entirely fine. I'm glad to have you. So very important to work very hard so you can deliver and become the innovator of the year for the Sismo STEM Experience 2026. All right, so let's move to the next slide, please. So now, for those in green innovation, if you know you like research, you like going on Google to search for some things, at every point in time, you see yourself going to Google, you search, you read about things, that particular track, you're going to find it interesting because we'll be doing a lot of research. We research and research and research until our name turns to research for those in green innovation. And however, every one of you will move through that particular track, everybody, including myself, and I'll be there to walk the journey with you. Then for the mathematics track, like I said, we're going to measure, analyze, and quantify some of the data we gathered through the green innovation track. Then for technology and web development, I'll say something about that. I will move to the next slide very fast so that we can move faster. Okay, now, so let me say this. For those that will move through the web development track, they're going to design a website that we'll call the Recycle Smart. Recycle Smart. What did I call it? You can type on the chat. Recycle what? Smart. And I make beautiful. It is important that you check through that track. It's going to be exciting. You build your website to educate your friends that didn't attend the Sismo STEM experience. It's going to be very, very amazing. So, and each of the projects, you're going to present it on the last day, which we'll call the Sismo Sustainability Innovation Challenge. So for that innovation challenge, we're going to look at the best of the project on that very last day. And I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know the person that the project will be the best, right? We're going to select the best 3 that their project will be amazing from each of the tracks, whether from the what do you call it, the AI robotics track, from the web development track, and from the design track. If your project is the best, don't worry. You're going to present your solution. I'm going to ensure that your parents is going to be here on the very last day that you're going to present your solution. I'll move to the next slide, please. All right, so some of the things we're going to be looking at, one of them is your waste management. We're going to look at how to reduce and reuse waste, right? Here in Nigeria is a lot. And if you can see that there are a lot of things that we can produce using our waste. Are you aware? Do you know you can generate electricity through waste? Anybody that knows that? You can generate electricity from waste materials. Are you aware? Anybody here? Beautiful. You can actually generate what? Electricity from waste materials. Yes. And these are the things we'll be looking at how to achieve it. How can we transform that your plastic bottle? Right? I know some of you, let me not say this, but then there is something that everybody does. Anytime you eat so much, you know, some of you can eat like me. And after eating, you go somewhere to go and do what? If you are following me, can you give me a thumbs up? If you know what I'm talking about, give me a thumbs up. After eating, you get to a point where you go somewhere. Good. Now, some of those things that you remove, some of those things that you remove, we can use it to do what? To generate electricity. Are you aware?
Yes, sir.
It is biomass. Beautiful. Very smart
Yes,
person,
sir.
right? It's biomass. So we're going to look at that as well. We look at clean energy. We also look at some of the climate actions we can take. What are those things we can start to do to preserve our planet? All right. And then we're going to build solutions that will help us make the world a better place. All right. So great problems are solved with what? When different people with different strengths come together, right? And that's why we have those different tracks. People with different strengths coming together. I have a birthday tomorrow. Wow, Richard, we're going to celebrate you on Monday. Is that okay? We're going to sing a birthday song for you because tomorrow is your birthday. Okay, let's continue. The next slide, please. Now, it is time to meet your tutors, all right? Let's meet your coaches for the experience. Are you here now? Should I unveil your coaches now? Are you ready to meet them? Those that will be taking you for your classes. It is time to actually unveil them one after the other. All right. So we have myself, that's Lutachiku Ernest Eze. I will be your coach for the green and innovation track alongside the mathematics track. I'll be glad to take each and every one of you. And we'll be starting on Monday. Your slides and your lesson materials are ready. And we'll have our tutor or our coach, rather. We prefer using coach because beautiful. We prefer using coach because this is not a school, right? It is an experience. And we want you to have that experience this summer. Now, your coach for the AI and virtual robotics track is Ajoku Olive Miracle. Now you can go to the next slide.
Robotics. Let's go.
All right. If you look at take the question to Miracle. So Miracle studied physics. Miracle studies physics and is a first-class graduate from Federal University of Technology, Owerri. He loves coding and robotics so much, and it's going to be your coach for the AI and robotics track. One of the things he likes saying so much is that when you develop a passion for learning and you never stop learning, he said, develop a passion for learning and never stop learning. Sorry,
So
and you never stop growing. Yeah, you never stop growing. So that was one of the things he says, and he believes so much in. Remember what I said? Do what? Develop a passion for learning, and you will never stop growing. Mr. Ajoko Miracle, are you here in the house? Can you greet the students? They will be excited to.
Yes, I'm here. Good day, everyone. How are you all doing? I'm very excited to be here. Am I allowed to turn on my mic?
Yeah, so they would like to see you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good day, everyone. I'm more than excited to be here.
Me too.
Yes. So like Mr. Ernest rightly said, at Joko Miracle, I'll be taking you on AI and virtual robotics track. It's going to be an amazing experience. I can assure you of that. So you've done well by joining this boot camp. We'll have fun and we'll learn together. Thank you very, very much.
Amazing. Thank you so much, sir. We are glad to have you on board. God bless you, sir. Right.
So I thought AI is bad.
Welcome. All right. So the next we have is one of the tutors we have as well, one of the coaches. Can you go back again so that we can pick the name and so they can get to meet their coach? We have Chidibem Emmanuel Onyebuchi, who will handle those that will be going for the technology and web development track. All right. So in next slide, so they could meet their tutor. So he's a software developer who has built a lot of things when it comes to technology, when it comes to programming, he's very good at what he does, and he'll be taking you through that particular track. I tell you, you're going to enjoy his sessions because he loves teaching kids as well, and he loves what programming. He loves building things, amazing things that I think you as well will enjoy. I also want to learn as well from him. So all of us are his students. Mr. Chidebe, are you here, please? The students would like to hear from you, so you can welcome them as well to the bootcamp and let them know how the sessions will be with you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, over to you. Can you hear me?
Hope you guys can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, we can, sir.
Once again, good evening and welcome to our 2026 summer boot camp. Hopefully, this ride will be better than the last year, much better and more, should I say, enjoyable.
Yeah.
If that's to you. So,
all right. Thank you so much, sir. I'm glad to have you. Yeah, amazing.
Welcome.
Yeah, you've heard him now. He said it's going to be more exciting. It's going to be more interesting and engaging. I know he's cooking something for us, and as a team, we have as well cooked something for every one of you. And I promise you, you're going to enjoy it. Welcome, Mr. Debem. We are glad to have you. Now, the next person we have is Makata Hillary. I know some of us here have been learning from Mr. Hillary for quite some time now, right? Mr. Hillary will be handling us in the design, media, and communication track. At the moment, Mr. Hillary is the one behind the scene working through everything. So you're going to hear his voice shortly, just his voice, but you will not be able to see his face because he is the man behind the camera at the moment. Hope that's okay by you. He's the man behind the scene, and he will just speak briefly to you. Mr. Hillary, can you just talk with them? They can just say your voice.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the boot camp. How are you guys doing? Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying the section so far. How are you guys doing? All right, so we're going to be designing based on the other tracks. That's the innovator track, and that's the foundation courses. So you guys should buckle up, and I'm looking forward to having sessions with you. Thank you very much.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So Mr. Hillary is ready. He said he should buckle up because it's gonna be a very long one, right? It's gonna be a long one. Mr. Hillary said, please buckle up. Please buckle up. All right. You're going to enjoy the session with him because he's cooking something quite amazing for you. Something quite amazing for you. All right. So that's it for your coaches. Now, we're going to walk you through the dashboard for the learning. I noticed some of us had issues with our dashboard today, and Mr. Hillary will walk you through the dashboard shortly so you get to see how to navigate. So now, what is your learning dashboard? How our learning experience is going to look like? Josiah and Joshua, can you turn off your videos, please? You are distracting the other students. Or we'll be forced to mute you ourselves. Beautiful. So now we'll have your live classes just like you joined this evening. So the link will be on the dashboard. So from there, you join the sessions. So every 4:30 p.m., you could just click and then join the meeting. Very, very important. So that is how to navigate for your dashboard. Now, you have your learning materials as well. You have your learning materials as well. For your learning materials, on your dashboard, that is where you're going to see all the resources, including the slides you'll be using for the lesson, your notes, the worksheet, and everything we want to give to you. They're going to see it right there on your dashboard. So it's going to walk you through that particular dashboard so you see how to navigate through it. All right. So the next is your assignment. We're going to communicate how to submit your assignments. The assignments are very, very important. If you want to emerge as the Young Innovator of the Year, it is extremely important that you pay attention to your assignment. It's going to determine a whole lot if you do not pay attention to your assignment. All right. Then we have your class recordings. Each of the sessions are recorded. For example, this class is recorded so that anyone that misses the session can go back to your dashboard and watch the videos. For example, you're in the session and things are going on, you're not following up. Don't worry. All you need to do is to pay attention during the class, and at the end of the class, you could go back and watch the videos. Is that okay? So the videos will be recorded so you can practice over and over again till you understand whatever thing that was taught in class. So if, for example, you are teaching and you get something quite difficult, you're not following up, don't worry. Just stay the session to the end. At the end of the day, go to your dashboard and then watch the recordings again for you to catch up. So in the next 5 minutes, Mr. Hillary will walk you through the dashboard so you get to understand how everything works. If you are still with me, can you give me a thumbs up, please? So just pay attention. Don't worry. Don't go to your dashboard. Just stay in the meeting and see what it's going to show you so you know how best to navigate through your dashboard. Because I know mom and dad might be very busy and I don't want to disturb them. So get to know how to go to the dashboard and access the dashboard yourself, because you are a young innovator. And for young innovators, you ought to navigate your dashboard yourself. It is not difficult. So Mr. Hillary will take you through, including the announcements. Every announcement is done on your dashboard. And that is why it is expedient that you pay attention now. So for the next 10 minutes, Mr. Hillary will walk you through the dashboard. Can you give me a love emoji if you are still with me? I was specific when I said a love emoji. Beautiful. Thank you, Noho. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, everyone. Mr. Hillary, over to you.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. All right. So once more, welcome to the bootcamp. So I'm going to share my screen so that I can explain some things about the dashboard. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
We can see your screen.
Right. So let's get started.
Screen. We can see your screen.
Okay. So this is the bootcamp dashboard. This is the parents dashboard. So if you're logged into the dashboard, this is what you see. So all you have to do is tell your parent or your guardian to log into the accounts they created, and you're going to see this particular dashboard. So once you see this dashboard, all you have to do is scroll down to this section. Over here, you see the bootcamp. If you are using a tablet, a smartphone, or a laptop, it's the same layout. So you have to scroll down to see this particular place. This is the bootcamp dashboard. So once you click on this bootcamp dashboard, you are going to have this particular page. So let me repeat myself. Once you log in into the account, you get to this page. Then you scroll down and then you click bootcamp dashboard. Are you guys following so far? Are you following so far? All right. So once you click on the bootcamp dashboard, you're going to have this particular section here. This section is where you see the upcoming classes, and then you can click on the join class now button to join this section. So if you have any upcoming class, it's going to appear at this particular section. And then once you click on this join class button, it's going to take you to the class. Are you guys following?
So how do we get to the dashboard?
All right, like I said, your parents are going to log in into the dashboard, so you don't have to worry about that. Just tell your parents to log in into the dashboard, and you're going to get to this place. So they created an account, so once they log in, they're going to access the dashboard. All you have to do is scroll down to the bootcamp dashboard, this particular section, you click on it, and then you have this page over here. At this section, you're going to see the upcoming classes. That's the classes you have. And then once you click on the join class button, you're going to log into the class. It's as simple as that. And then if you scroll down a little bit on the dashboard, you're going to see your name. That's your parents registered you independently. So you're going to see your names over here under the children menu. And then you can access your resources, your learning resources. That's your handbook and your PDFs. And then also over here, you can access your video recordings. That's the classes. After each class, we upload the class videos. So you access the videos over here. So once you click on this video tab, you are going to access all the videos. And then once you click on this resources tab, you are going to access all the resources, the PDFs, the handbooks for studies. And then on this middle tab, you are seeing the schedules. That's if you want to view the classes, all the classes you have, upcoming classes you have, you can click on these schedules. So all you have to do is you join the class, the upcoming class from here. If you want to view your materials, your handbooks and stuff like that, you click on the resources. If you want to view your videos, you click on the videos. If you want to see future classes, you click on the schedules. You guys understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
All right.
sir.
So it's not
Yes,
difficult.
sir.
So once your parent log into the dashboard, just ask them to log into the dashboard, and then you scroll down to this bootcamp dashboard, and then you see the upcoming classes over here. Click on the button to join the class. If you want to access your notebooks, your handbooks, and stuff like that, you click on the resources. If you want to view your upcoming classes, the future classes, you click on the schedules. If you want to view the class recordings, the videos after each class, you click on the videos. Any questions so far? Any questions so far? All right, now pay attention to this top menu. Are you seeing this top menu at the top right section? At the top right section, you see this bear icon. You're going to see the bear icon, this particular bear icon. This bear icon at the top right side. Are you seeing the bear icon at the top right side? So this bear icon is for your notifications. So you have to click on the bear icon to view your notifications. That's your announcement. If you have an announcement for you or messages for you, you just click on the bear icon to view the recent messages. And then when you click on view all notifications, you are going to access the full message page. That's the full announcement page. Do you guys have any questions? Any questions? John, do you have a question? Go ahead and unmute your mic and then ask question. You raised your hand.
So that's my brother.
Okay.
I'm just using my dad's laptop.
All right.
Yeah. Well,
So
my
let me-
question is, if you hit the icon, would that quickly notify you for your next lesson?
This button is for announcements. That's if we have any news for you or any announcement for you, just upload. So over here, you just view the announcements. But at this section, that's where you view the upcoming classes. Every class is the same time per day. We have each class at the same period and the same time. But once you upload all the classes, all the schedules, you can access all the schedules from this particular page. Anthony, can't see my screen. Maybe properly. Can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my? All right. So, if you guys have,
Yes, sir.
I don't think you guys have any questions. So, like I said, click this button to join the upcoming class. Click this resources button to view your handbooks, your PDFs, and your materials. Click on this schedule to view your upcoming classes, that's your future classes, and then click on this video tab to view your recorded classes. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir?
You have any question, Joshua?
No. Yeah.
Questions? Okay, go ahead and ask the question.
That is Josiah.
Josiah, go ahead and ask your question.
Does the class have a time limit? So where we started is the next hour where we're gonna finish. I don't get the time limit. Oh brother. Oh brother.
Larry, I'll take over. I'll take over from here so that we can run with speed. So you've seen how to navigate through the dashboard. Very, very important. I think I'll be standing up for the rest so that we can run very, very fast.
All right. Can we move to the next slide, please? So you've seen how to navigate through your dashboard. Let's look at the timetable. Let's look at the timetable quickly. All right. So for your timetable, Mr. Can you go to the timetable very fast, please? On Monday, this will be from next 2 weeks. So for your next week, you have classes from Monday to Saturday by 4:30 p.m. All right. This is be from what? From Monday, you have classes 4:30 p.m. Nigerian time. All right. So if you're in Canada, it should be around 8:30 p.m. your time, 8:30 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. your time, depending. So always check your dashboard. So 4:30 p.m. West African time. So take your time. If you're in Canada, it should be about 7 hours behind or 6 hours behind. For some of us joining from US, you should be, I think, 6 hours behind as well. So which means you should wake up on time so you don't miss your sessions. Is that okay? That is it for your timetable. This is from Monday through Saturday this week, because on Monday you have your green innovation track. Your Tuesday you also have your green track again. On Wednesday your green track as well. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be the mathematics track, because we want you to build a foundation for whatever thing you'll be learning. Okay, so please ensure you join your sessions. Don't expect mom to start waking you up if you know you'll be joining in the morning because of your location. So 4:30 p.m. as from Monday through Saturday, everyone is expected to join, regardless of your learning package, whether you chose AI and robotics track, whether you choose design, whether you choose technology track, anyone you chose. Please, this week we are entering from Monday through Saturday. You should be coming to your sessions by 4:30 p.m. West African time. So please don't miss your session. Then from upper week, all right, someone has a question. Can you go ahead and ask your question, please?
So is the time for our boot camp at 4:30?
Yeah, 4:30. Just for this week. Yeah, this week. Yeah, the time is 4:30 p.m. Yes. But from Monday this week through Saturday, you are expected to be present in the sessions. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right, beautiful. Then from your second week, this is when this timetable will hold. Can you show me to the timetable a bit so they could see if they can't see very well? Now, from the second week of the boot camp, you are expected, if you're going for the design, okay, so for designs, mine is 8:30 do. Okay, beautiful. I think you are in Canada here, it should be 8:30, yeah. So that's entirely fine. Some of your friends will be joining you as well. We'll have Bamisay as well. We'll have 2 other students that will be joining you from that location as well. So you're not just the only person that will be joining in the morning. Is that okay? Then Monday is for the design and media track. Mondays, design and media track. So if you know you chose that particular track, please pay attention to this. Then on Tuesday, you have the technology and web development track on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, AI robotics track. On Thursdays, design and media. On Fridays, you have the web development track. And on Saturdays, you have the AI and virtual robotics track. So anyone your track falls under, please ensure you do well to join at the time, starting from what the second week of the boot camp. Please pay attention to what I am saying so you don't get to miss your sessions. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
now,
sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Beautiful.
How do you?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, so now let's look at the rules guiding the boot camp. Let's look at the rules guiding the boot camp and everything we'll be doing. I see some persons talking when they are not asked to talk. People like Joshua and Josiah. It is against the code of the boot camp. It is against the code of the boot camp. I repeat, it is against the code. So for this, our experience, we have a code. There is a code for the experience. We allowed you today because we didn't tell you about these rules.
What do I do?
One day, who is this talking?
What do we usually do on our OneNote?
Okay, please. Just hold control, mute everybody, please. Thank you.
All right, scroll down. So we're going to attempt those questions. So let's see what we can do in 5 minutes.
Please.
Read the instruction carefully.
Please, We're going to take, this is just the onboarding session. It's entirely fine for what is happening today. These are our rules. For our next session, we'll mute everybody. We only unmute you when we want to. All right, well, because this is the first day, it's entirely fine. So one of the rules here that we have, we're going to respect everyone, respect the instructors, respect your fellow students. You only talk when you're expected to. Don't worry, by our next session, all of this will be implemented. So nobody gets to on their mic when we don't ask you to do that. The host is going to control that, including raising your hands up. That's the only thing you're expected to do. The only button you have access to is raising your hands up, and the button is right there, and your instructor is going to call upon you. Please respect everyone, respect your coaches, respect your fellow innovator. It's very, very expedient that you do that. Now, the next is that you stay curious. Please ask questions. Ask questions as much as you can. No question is useless. Feel free to ask your questions. But all we ask is that you don't disturb the class. Raise your hands up, and your instructor is going to call you at a due time to respond to whatever question that you have. I repeat, please don't interrupt the sessions. The number 3 rule, participate fully. Are there things they want you to do? Please do them. Ask questions as much as you can. If your instructor asks about anything, please do well to respond. Then be on time as well. Join your sessions on time. All right, today is the first day, but from your sessions on Monday, where it's exactly 4:30 p.m., your instructors are taking their lessons already. And remember, when you join late, it's going to affect your following through the lessons. Someone like me, if I'm late to class, I find it so difficult to follow through. Very important. Then complete every assignment. Any assignments given to you, please do your assignments. Can you type on the chat? Please do your assignments. Type on the chat. Let me see. Please do your assignments. Can someone type that on the chat? Very, very important. Do your assignments. Now, finally, encourage one another, please. Encourage one another. Encourage one another. If someone is struggling during the session, don't say your time. Don't be too harsh on them. Encourage them so that they could as well follow through. You know why? Because a great community is built by people who choose to do what? To help each other grow. Please assist your neighbor, stay through with them, and don't laugh when someone is struggling. Don't be that person who will laugh when others are struggling. Don't do that. Is that okay? Good. How do you do your assignment? Don't worry. When you get to that time, your instructors will tell you how best to carry out your assignments. The next slide. Now, this is something I wish someone told me when I was growing up, just like you. Right? Good. This was something someone told me. I wish someone told me while growing up. And what is that? Just look at the slide. And that is the path to excellence. I wish someone told me some of those little things while growing up. But when I grew up, I started reading about them. All right. And that is the path to excellence. Some of those small actions that you can take that will give you an exceptional outcome, I tell you. And one of those things is that you show up. Show up for your sessions every day, even when you are tired. Show up. That is the way you could master whatever thing you are being taught. Small actions. When you do that every single day, it's going to yield an amazing result. An amazing result. So please, every single day, show up even when you are tired. All right? These are the things you can do to become exceptional. Also, listen. Be someone that listens in class. Pay attention. Listen and listen carefully while in class. The next, ask questions. If you ask questions, you don't make mistakes. All right? A man who asks questions will always find his way through. But when you keep quiet, your problem stays with you. Very important. Now, the next is practice. Ensure you practice as much as you can. Someone said mathematics is difficult, and I said no, it is not difficult. You've not practiced long enough. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Is that okay? And that is one thing that will help you during the boot camp. The next is improve. Keep working hard. For the first trial, it might be so difficult. Second trial, it will get to a point where your instructor will tell you, move your cursor to this side. And you are saying, so I can't do it. I can't do it. Just keep practicing. Have the mindset that I can do this. And you keep improving. And I promise you, you're going to enjoy the experience. Now, but the most important is what you do after learning. And that is creating impact. And ensure that when you get to school, gather your friends together. Teach them what you've learned. put to work whatever thing you've learned, and that is the way you can as well impact your friends, your classmates, and the world at large. Because I am right here rooting for each and every one of you. Mr. Larry, can you go to the next place? All right, so keep showing up. We'll be right here rooting for you. We have our foundation, very important. Our foundation that we don't joke with. All right, now, and one key thing I believe is that every child, you have a gift, you have an idea, you have a talent that the world needs. Right? Can you type on the chart? I have a gift that the world needs. I have a talent that the world needs. I have an idea that the world, just like I have an idea that the world needs. Can you type that for me? Anybody on the chat? I have an idea that the world needs. Who can type that for me now? Anybody? I'm looking at the chat. Good. I have an idea. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good. Do I have only 4 person? You don't know how to type. Just check. There's a place you have. There's a button for messaging. So in case you don't know how to type, there's a button where you click and then you can type on the chat. So you have an idea that the world needs. It's something I believe. And every one of us, no one person is the same. Open up your hands and check these lines. Can you see these lines on my hand? Can you see the lines on my hand? Is it the same with your own? You can use the chat. Is it the same? Check my hands. Is it the same with yours? No, it cannot be same. That is because you are unique. And God has designed you in a way that there are some things He wants you to do. There's an idea He wants you to carry out. There is something He wants you to create. And please, you have that idea that the world needs. That's one of our foundations. We believe that every child has a unique ability, talents, and gifts that will make the world a better place. We complain about how difficult things are. We complain about the heat wave. We complain about the wildfire. We complain about the flood in Nigeria. We complain about the difficulty everywhere. But then the world needs you to make the world a better place. All right? Now, the purpose of this STEM experience, we are not just here to teach you science, technology, engineering, and maths. We want to help you discover your gifts and how you can use that gift to solve and to serve humanity. All right? Very, very important. So this is one of our foundations that will hold so dearly, that you have an idea that the world needs. You have a solution that can turn the world around. If you're with me, can you give me a thumbs up? Just a thumbs up only. Give me a thumbs up if you're with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, why do I believe in young people? Why are we stressing ourselves, putting on the STEM experience? Why are we doing all of these things? We are doing that because we believe in something. There is something we believe. And what is that? We believe that every child is capable of greatness. Every child is capable of what? Of greatness. No matter who you are, no matter where you are a great man. You are. There are people I call president in my classes. I say, I call the person the president. I call this one, you are this and that. There's a reason why I do some of those things. Because I believe that each and every one of you have that particular ability that God has given to you. Confirm you can see me. All right, now, so Mr. Hilary, next slide, please.
So I'm not done writing that too.
Okay, I'm using it. Don't worry, I will send it to your dashboard, okay? You can respond. The person that said it, you are not done writing. Can you respond?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good. So don't worry, I'm going to send it to you. Is that okay? What's your name?
Nella.
Okay, Nella, don't worry, I'm going to send it to you. Is that okay? Don't worry, I'll do it. Okay? Beautiful. So every child is capable, and every child is what? Naturally what? Curious. Just like what my friend did now. He was asking, sir, I'm yet to copy down the stuff, all right? And I said, I'm going to help you. So we are what? Naturally want to know everything. And that's one of the gifts that God has given to us as children. Next is that every child can solve problems. Every child can do what? Solve problems. So don't think you are too small, all right? So by the end of this STEM experience, I want you to understand that you are not what? You are not too small. That's one key thing I want you to understand at every point in time. Is that okay? Give me a thumbs up if you are still following. Okay, amazing. So now the next one is that every child can create something meaningful. You can create something meaningful. All right. Don't think that, oh, I just go to school because I go to school because I was just posted. The mom said, okay, go to school. No, that's not the reason. You go there because there is something you could do. There's a problem you can solve. There's a solution you can bring. And that is why mom and dad has decided to even bring you to this type of experience. So we believe strongly that you can create something meaningful. And then finally, every child can make a difference. Can I see you comment that? Every child can make a difference. I'm picking the names of people that are very, very engaging in the session today. People that are following up. So can you tap now? Every child can make a difference. Can you tap on the chart? Every child can make a difference. Beautiful. Every child can make a difference. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Jella. Good. So please get that at the back of your mind that yes, you can do this. Now it is time to take our students' pledge, everyone. It is time to take our students' pledge. We have our students' pledge, and I want you to put your hands on your chest at this point in time. Turn on your video if you can, if you want to. Yes, you can turn on your video, all right, and place your hands on your chest while we take our Sismo student pledge. Are you there with me now? Can you place your hand on your chest? Let's take our pledge together. How many persons are doing this with me? Right? If you can, turn on your video on. Yeah. Who is doing with me? I'm excited. I want to take the student pledge. Very important. So let's go. Mr. Hilary, can you pin those that their cameras are on? Just pin them on the chat so that we can get to capture everyone. Yes, as we take our student pledge. Pin those that their videos are on. Check for them and pin them, please. All the innovators that their screens are on, please pin them and let's take the students' pledge together. And confirm that you can see the pledge very well on your screen. Can you see it very well? Confirm you can see the pledge. How many persons can see the pledge?
I choose curiosity.
I can see the pledge. Meet yourself, my little friend, please. Decided in the session, please take notes how the children mic should be muted on this called apart. I'm not seeing how many persons are meeting. Can you see them? How many? Their videos are on. Oh, okay, beautiful. So let's take the student pledge all together now. Can we take them together? Today, you don't need to on your mic. Just place your hand on your chest and recite as I do. I want to see your mouth moving, but I don't want to hear you. Just your video should be on, the mouth moving, and your hand on your chest. All right, so let's go together. How many students do I have with the cameras on? I'm saying, like, how many of them? We have 5. But we have 20 persons on the call. Okay, that's fine. So let's go now. Today, I choose curiosity over fear, right? I choose curiosity over fear. I choose learning over excuses. I choose courage over comfort. I will ask questions. I will think deeply. I will work with others. I will respect every idea. I will never be afraid to make mistakes. Because every mistake helps me grow. I believe I was created for a purpose. I believe I can solve problems. I believe I can make a difference. Today, I begin my journey to learn with purpose, to live with impact, and to live the world better than I found this. If you follow to this end, can I give me a thumbs up if you follow to this point? All right, very important. Let's take that last line again. I love that last line very, very well. I want you to think about it as you're saying it. Think about it. Think about it. Let's begin. Today, I begin my journey to learn with purpose, to live with impact, and to live the world better than I found it. Can you type on the chat? I will live the world better than I found it. Type on the chat. I will live the world better than I found it. Type on the chat, everyone. I will live the world better than I found it. Type on the chat, everyone, immediately. I want to see it. Beautiful. Beautiful. I will live the world better than I found it. Beautiful. Ikechukwu, yeah, Angela, beautiful. Thank you so much. Amazing. Now, one thing I want you to know once again is that this is not just a boot camp. We are a community. We are a community because other students are here from different places, different classes, and we are learning different things. So it's very, very important that we understand that this is a community. It is a challenge.
It is an opportunity. It is an experience. Someone type, it is an experience. I want you to write that now. It is an experience. It is an experience. Type now, it is an experience. All right? This is beautiful, it's an experience. And that's why we call it the Sismo STEM experience, because it is an experience. Beautiful. We have one mission, we have one community, and we have one experience. All right, next slide. The future is not waiting. Either should we. The future is not waiting. Either should we. So, welcome. Are you there now? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to make an announcement now. Are you there now? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a love emoji, because we are about to make a very huge announcement at this point in time. A very huge announcement. A very huge announcement. A very huge announcement. Beautiful. A very huge announcement. So, the future is not waiting. Neither should we. So, ladies and gentlemen, young innovators in the house, leaders of tomorrow, the future leaders in the house, welcome to Sismo STEM Experience 2026. Can I have you make some noise on the chat? Just use any emoji you can. Welcome to the STEM Experience 2026. Very beautiful. I like that. Amazing. I see people with a lot of amazing. I think it's time to dance. So can you welcome your neighbor, welcome your fellow students in the house? Can you type on the chat? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can I see you do that, please? Welcome your student. Yeah, beautiful. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. So I want to pick 5 students now. Beautiful. Welcome, guys. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have any question regarding the timetable, regarding the experience? And remember, we are careful not to call it boot camp. We want to call it an experience. Sismo STEM experience, because it is what it is. All right. So do you have any question? Anybody? You have a question for me? You have a question for us? Can you just raise your hands up and I will call you in a few minutes. Anybody? You have a question, please. Can you go ahead and ask? You have a question, please. Can you go ahead and ask? You have a question, go ahead and ask. Josiah, not you, please. Josiah, you asked a lot of questions, which is very good. But for now, I'm not taking you, Josiah. I will take you later. Who again? Hands up. Mr. Check for those that their hands are up. Except Josiah, please. Except Josiah. Except Josiah, please. All right. Nobody? Okay, beautiful. So now okay, now your hands are up, please. Go ahead and ask your question. Yeah, Namdi, go ahead.
So you know how I'm doing the technology track?
Okay.
So is it also on Monday? Am I also doing on Monday as well?
Yeah, so for this week we're entering, all right, so I checked the date from, I think it's from August 3rd through August 7th. You'll be joining the sections every day from Monday through Saturday. And after that week, the upper week, you now attend only your track. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right, beautiful. Nuhu, please you tell me your name when you join. I thought there was going to, yes, there'll be maths this year. We'll have maths from Monday to Wednesday is the green track. And then Dominic, if you cannot hear me, please leave the call and join back once again so that you'll be able to hear me, please. All right.
What if we're busy on those days?
You said?
What if we're busy on those days?
Oh, you're busy on those days. Which days are you talking about? What's your name, please?
Jane.
Oh, if you're busy on those days, please, I want you to be participating. Or but if you're busy, it's fine. The sessions are recorded, okay? So you can go on your dashboard and watch the video. Is that okay? Yeah. Did I answer your question? Okay, beautiful. Now, I want to introduce my friend. Everybody's my friend, actually. I want to introduce the youngest innovator we have in the house. Youngest innovator in the house. Are you there now? We have the youngest innovator in the house. Can you clap your hands? And I want to introduce the youngest. And he is just, should I say this? Should I go ahead? Give me a thumbs up if I should go ahead to introduce the youngest innovator we have in the house. All right. I don't know if he's still in the session. If he said, like, I can confirm if, okay, I'll just call the name. If the parents are here, that's entirely fine. So we have someone that is 5 years old, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that is with us
in this very STEM experience. Zikora, are you in the house? Zikora, are you in the house? Mr. Can you confirm if he is there? I doubt. Zikora, are you in the house? If you are there, can you give us a thumbs up? If the parents are here, assist us. I want to recognize Zikora. He's just 5 years
Yes,
old.
Zikora is here. He's on the screen.
Beautiful. I want to see his face if possible.
Where he said Lady AUD. That's Zikora.
Mr. Hila, can you pin Zikora's slide, please? That's the Lady AUD, please. Can you pin his own tile? Very important.
Just spell my name.
Yeah, can you see Z now? That I did not say, Harry?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. So Z, can you greet us this evening? How do you feel to be part of us this evening, Z? What do you have to say?
What do you have to say to the team?
Z.
I'm happy to be here.
All right, guys, can you see Z? Can you see him? If you can see, give me a thumbs up. How many persons can see him? Okay, beautiful. So Z is just my 5 or 4. I think he's 5 years old. Yeah, I think he's 5 years old. So he's
Yes.
yeah, Z in the house. So he's also a young innovator, and I'm amazed and I'm looking forward to what Z will create during the STEM experience. Why did I introduce him? I want to know and understand that you are not too young to do what? To create and to solve problems. You're not too young. So in this experience, we don't have anybody that is young. All of you are capable of doing a whole lot of things. All right. So I want to take 5 students now. 5 of you. You tell me your name. You tell me where you are joining from. You tell me your class, and then you tell me what are the things you're expecting in the boot camp, or I don't want to call it boot camp. What you're expecting for the experience. What are the expectations? I need just 5 students. So raise your hands up, and I call you one after the other. And remember, by next week, I have a gift for you. Josiah, once again, I won't call Josiah because he has been making noise in the class. So if anyone makes noise, I will call you to answer my questions. That's the rule. Now, Mr. I'll check for 5 persons. Let me know the 5 that have raised their hands, and I'll call them all. Tell me where they are joining from and what they're expecting. Okay, let's use the chat then. Type on the chat. Type on the chat. I'll pick you myself. Type on the chat, and I'll pick you myself. Type on the chat. I'll pick you myself. You tell me your name, your class, where you are joining from, and your expectations. Please, I want other persons to raise their hands up. The people I'm waiting for, I want you to raise your hands up. Okay, let's have Ruth down. I think that's the good. So go ahead, turn on your camera, please, and then tell me your name, where you are joining from, your class, and then tell us what you look forward to, and if you enjoyed the session this evening as well. That's it. Your video can be on if possible. So Hillary, can you pin this on time, please? Okay, Zikora is here as well. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Nico, go ahead and turn on your mic, please. We're waiting.
Okay, my name is Zeko and I'm joining from the UK. And I expect to find in the BTEC, the boot camp.
Wait, I think 2 persons are talking at the same time. Nico, can you wait a little bit so that Z will talk and then you go ahead? Is that okay? Yeah, thank you. Z, are you there? You want to say something? Okay. Nico, you can go ahead. Proceed.
Just saying that my name is Lekon and I'm joining from the UK, and I expect to find some to use Canva and I think Python again. And I'm also looking forward to getting used to everybody here and finding what we're doing.
Oh, beautiful. Great to have you. You go amazing. You didn't tell me your class again. Which class?
I'm in year 4.
You're in year 4. Beautiful. Welcome. You're not clapping for you. Just clapping. You welcome the fellow students and clap for them as well. And the next person I have
Zikora.
Okay, Zikora, I'll give over to you.
Go on. Tell them.
I am 5. And I am in reception.
Okay.
I am from London.
You're from London. Oh, beautiful. Nice to have you, Z, the little man. All right, there's another name I have here. Welcome, Z. We're glad to have you. Mr. Can you confirm that name for me? I can't pronounce the name, but the person that says grade 7 is in Germany. Can you please go ahead and talk to us? The person in Germany, I don't know, I can't pronounce the name, but please can you on your mic and then speak to us? Ensure you turn on your video. It's either look up for that person and then you can finish on time as well. Are you here? Who is that? Take over from me now. The mic is yours. I can't pronounce the name.
Me.
Okay, go ahead. Can you turn on your video, please? Is that pin that person, please? Then go ahead and tell. Can you pronounce your name and then go ahead and speak with us? Over to you.
My name is Oluwafika Bibosako.
Okay, continue.
And
We can hear you. Okay. The next person, I'll pick one more person and then we'll close for the day. Who should I pick again? Okay. Dominic, over to you, please. Dominic, over to you. Beautiful. You can go ahead and talk. I'm waiting.
My name is Nella.
Okay. Nella?
I'm in grade 3.
Okay, grade
I'm in
3.
grade 4.
Grade 4. Okay, where are you joining from?
Lagos.
Lagos. Beautiful. So what are you expecting for the next 4 weeks?
I'm expecting to learn more and to get friends.
Get friends. All right, then, nice to have you. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You cannot meet yourself. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. We are so excited to welcome you for the Sismo STEM Experience 2026. And I'm hopeful, confident that you're going to enjoy today's session. Please, like I said, you are not too small to rule. You are not too small to solve problems. You have an idea that the world is looking for. You have a solution that only you can create, because the same way our palms are different, that's the same way the gifts and abilities that God has given to each and every one of you is different as well. Once again, welcome to the Sismo STEM Experience 2026. And if you're having issues with your dashboard, don't worry. Before the end of today, all of those issues will be fixed and you will ensure that you have access to your dashboard. All right, guys. So thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so excited to have each and every one of you. Okay, sorry, I was in a noisy place. That's entirely fine. By Monday, you're going to join the session again. So I look forward to seeing each and every one of you on Monday, the 3rd of August. By what time? By 4:30 p.m. West African time. And please, when you are coming, please come with something edible so that as I'm teaching, we're eating something. What do you think about that? Who will bring something to class for me? Who will bring? Okay. So as we are learning, we are eating. What do you think? I think that will make sense, right? Yeah. So we are learning, we are eating something. So please come with anything you can come with, and we're going to have fun on Monday. All right, guys. See you same time, same station. Don't touch that dial. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, sir. Bye. Bye, sir. Bye. 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 Bye.